Welcome to Ray Reads, a podcast where I discuss the books I am currently reading. For this episode of Ray Reads, I will be discussing A Court of Mist and Fury, Book 2 of the A Court of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah J. Maas. I love this book, and not just because it justifies my hatred for Tamlin, although that is a nice bonus. I nearly didn't even give this book a chance because Feyre and Tamlin are my no TP. I absolutely do not ship them. Feyre sacrificed everything for Tamlin. She saved Prythian, and now Tamlin rewards her by restricting her freedom. Feyre has to wear dresses exclusively and uphold an image of docile serenity at Tamlin and Ianthe's insistence. This ideal of what Feyre should be after Under the Mountain is suffocating her, killing her slowly. But Tamlin and Ianthe refuse to let her breathe. Feyre loses so much autonomy to them. Tamlin and Ianthe are able to take advantage of Feyre's depression and make her choices for her. Ianthe takes full control of Tamlin and Feyre's wedding, completely disregarding Feyre's opinions. The priestess picks a dress for Feyre that Feyre loathes. Even Tamlin laughs at it. But worse than that is Ianthe's choice in roses. Red was the one thing Feyre said no to, the only decision she voiced about her own wedding. And Ianthe does not respect Feyre's one request. It's no wonder Feyre is so lonely. With Rhys's help, Feyre learns to read. She finds companionship in books, and reading becomes her escape. Relatable. I enjoy how this story evolves from Beauty and the Beast to Hades and Persephone. Especially with the lesson of your first love possibly not being the one and only. There is no doubt that Feyre truly loved Tamlin, and it is a shame that she falls out of love with him. But the good news is, all of this happened so she could find her mate. I find Feyre's reaction to discovering Rhys is her mate rather overdramatic. She is angry with Rhys for keeping the bond a secret, although he does have good justification. So Feyre abandons him leaving Reese injured in the mud, even after all he has done for her. I can understand why Feyre's upset here, but it's a bit too melodramatic for my taste. Another problem of Feyre's is how she constantly compares Tamlin and Reese. It is an unhealthy habit, and Reese does not appreciate it either. Reese and Tamlin both experienced traumatic loss of their families, and this shaped them in different ways. Tamlin is terrified of losing another loved one, so he becomes controlling in the name of protection. Reese has this same fear, but he is self-sacrificing. Tamlin locks up Feyre to keep her safe. Reese becomes Amarantha's whore in order to protect his family, the Court of Dreams. I am so in love with the Court of Dreams, the very concept of it, and all of its members. Every one of them has experienced the worst their world has to offer, yet they still choose to dream, to make their world a better place. I am just fascinated by the Night Court and the balance of the Court of Nightmares with the Court of Dreams. One more thing that I love is Feyre's power, the magic gifted to her by each of the 7 High Lords. Amarantha had stolen the High Lord's powers from them all, but she couldn't use it. The difference is Feyre had these powers bestowed upon her. I enjoy how she comes to own the magic, how she makes it uniquely hers, while still holding a connection to each High Lord. I am so grateful that I gave this book a chance. This is the one that made me fall in love with the series, and it's in large part thanks to the Court of Dreams.